Hey guys, Dee Williams here. And if this is your first time here, I am a professional coach expert. I help professionals set up, launch, scale, and run their very own 6, 7, 8 figure niche recruitment and staffing business. I help entrepreneurs launch and scale their businesses to 6, 7, 8 figures. That's me on the background. And I'm really excited to be here with you all tonight. Now, listen, over the past 8 weeks now, we have been coming together and we have been going over starting creating a course, right? Literally creating a course for our niche recruitment and staffing business. And there are people, oh, let me get that right there. There are people here who have been working on building their courses. There we go, right there. Building their courses out, getting their course material together, and we've had people who've actually launched their course. How exciting is that? And so today I'm checking in with everyone. I want to see where you all are going, what you all are doing. We've done this live, we've done this free. If this is your first time here, first, hey, and thanks for being here watching us live and watching the replay if you're watching the replay. But also, if you are here and you've been following us over the last couple of weeks, you'll know that we're building these courses. So I want to know where you are with your course. And so chime in. First, we want to know your name, where you're chiming in from. If you're here from the perspective of starting a staffing business or you're running a staffing business, I would love to know who you are, where you are chiming in from, and what's your niche. And if you're here building your course, I would definitely like to know what type of course have you decided to develop? What's your topic? Who are you supporting? I'm so excited. I'm excited to see all the people who have gone in and created their courses. And I'm like, hey, people are getting it audioed. I think some people had their courses too short, so then we were making them longer. But the people that I've met and that have been excited about creating their courses, I have one young lady, her name was Susan. She's created, I think she said 2 or 3 courses already, which is exciting. So now we want to get all your course materials together and get them into ReSkillify. So I'm here to support. I'm here to talk to you about courses. I'm going to share my screen in a minute. We're going to dive in. We're going to use ReSkillify a little bit. And I want to show you some of the things that I've been able to do with courses and how it can potentially help you. Now, I work with staffingpreneurs mostly, right? And so this is just another way, another opportunity for you to be able to I'm going to turn my camera around. Yeah, I mean, geez, I'm like so distracted right there. I'm seeing myself. I want to let you know that this is just another way for you to generate revenue in your niche recruitment and staffing business. And that's very important because you definitely want to have, it's the same link, Brenda. No, it's okay. I mean, listen, I've been crazy slammed. When I say crazy slammed, that's not even a game. And that's a blessing because that means that we're busy. But it's been intense. So I've been trying all day to even just get the reminder out, and I've been crazy busy. So it's the same Zoom link. I recorded a webinar for my course, but it needs a little perfecting. I'm working on building out the full course. Okay, cool. There are a lot of people who are actually working on building out the full course. And we'll come back next Wednesday and we can, hopefully you'll have all the pieces together by then. And then we can come back and definitely upload your course into the platform. Today, we can just walk through some of the things that you can do with the platform. But before we get into that, I want to talk about a little bit about your brands and how you can expand your brands in so many different ways. I'm going to talk about building a course from a staffing perspective. And then I'm going to talk about building a course if you're not in staffing, because I realize there are a lot of people here who are watching that are not in the staffing space, or that they are thinking they just want to build a course, so there you go. All right. So first things first, I want to talk about courses and coaching programs and the difference, and the difference in the two, and how you can utilize both of them in your business. So first of all, most people here create a course. And I think creating a course is so cool. And but you also have the ability to create a coaching program. And a coaching program allows you to connect with your clients at a totally different level. And that's where I feel like you all should ultimately be trying to get to with at least your candidates, if not your clients. If it's your clients, you can do something that's like leadership focused. But if it's your candidates, like that's a prime opportunity. It's a great way to teach your candidates soft skills, to teach your candidates the things that they need to learn for the business, and then be able to utilize that even as an additional way for you to do business beyond what you normally do. Like if you start doing courses, you could like start working for the government, not for the government, but you could start like bidding on government contracts that are related to courses because you've already done it, or training because you've already done it. So you can take this thing so far, you know what I'm saying, just by this just implementing one small piece to your business. Courses are super powerful. Courses are short typically. They can be a course with lots of modules. They can be very long. They can be super short, but and they call those micro courses. Those can be very powerful. You can sell your courses for free, right? I see a lot of free master classes to drive people in to see the course. They call them webinars, masterclass webinars. Or you could actually charge for the courses, do a free webinar, and then charge someone for the actual valuable information that's being delivered. Someone sent me a text message the other day and they said, Dee, I really like the idea of courses, but like, I don't feel comfortable being the person that's up front talking with the courses and different things like that. And I want you to know you don't have to be. There are people out there you can outsource it to. There are people out there that are passionate about talking about things. Because I'm gonna tell you, like right now, if somebody called me and was like, Dee, I want to do a course, but I don't want it on recruiting, but I don't want to be the person behind it, sign me up. Okay. I am all in. That's embarrassing. But I am all in, so, you never know. You find people who are like super passionate about the things that they do. They would be all in. Some people would do it for free. Some you might have to give them a little bit of cash, but I guarantee you, the person, you can get those courses done, and you can get them done in a way that will be super beneficial for you. And before I go into the next thing I want to say about courses, I want to just for a tiny second, I want to say like, when you are doing your courses, okay, or when you are having your courses recorded, please make sure that you have very high energy in the course. That is so important because people will watch a course and be completely bored, especially if your course is detailed. I have a number of people that come to my coaching program because they have purchased other people's coaching programs, and they were able to get through the coaching program very quickly, or the course very quickly, but they still didn't have all the information, or they still didn't have all the tools or the resources they need. Whereas if my program is a lot more comprehensive, but you still have to have high energy so that people would want to get through the course in a way that makes them feel good. Marchowaki, I don't know how to pronounce it. I can just say Kevin. I apologize, Kevin. He says you can use AI now to create it. So I agree. I feel like you can definitely use AI to come in and to start the course. And I know y'all want me to get in my AI bag, and I might and start doing prompts and just kind of going in. I wanted to talk to you face to face, like more personal today, to be honest with you, because I think it's important at this point in the process of your course creation. I want to help, but you can use AI. But the thing is about using AI is that like AI only can go but so far. You still have to put your heart and soul. Thanks, Kevin. You still have to put your heart and soul into everything, because AI is a liar in some ways. And I know you're probably like, Dee, what are you talking about? But I have literally played with AI, and it's gave me this whole scenario with numbers. Even my staff, we do a lot of research. And one of my staff members, Prince, shout out to Prince if you're watching. Prince said, Dee, I was asking Bard for information about jobs. We were working on our niche overview worksheet, and it said like $1,239.45. And if you understand what just happened, it just created sequential numbers. It wasn't like the real number. It just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, you understand? So, and if he wasn't paying attention to that, we would have put it on somebody's niche overview worksheet. We would have thought it was real research. No, so you got to be really careful with AI, I feel like. And I feel like also AI, you got to push it. You got to push it. Okay, you got to push it and stretch them just so, like, okay, I can get into my bag a little bit if y'all really want to get in my bag. Hold on. Duncan Z. Williams started here. I just said I wasn't gonna go hard, but I'm going hard just a little bit. But let's see. I think you can see my screen. I hope so. So we could definitely, when I talk about like creating your course and like pushing AI, you don't want to just use AI. You gotta go beyond AI. So I don't know. I'm not going to use Brenda because Brenda is already on here, but I'm going to create a course from scratch for someone. And I'm going to do, let's just say, because I'm going to just tell you right now, I have a lot of nurses. I'm talking about a lot of nurses. Mostly, a lot of nurses work with me, or people who are in the healthcare space. So I definitely want to do something around healthcare just because a lot of my clients are in the healthcare space. And and thank you so much. And so I want to create a course that may potentially make sense, unless somebody has a suggestion on a different type of course that they want to see created. So I'm going to do, I'm going to say, hi, chat GPT. And I just want to confirm y'all can see my screen because I'm like double T. You remember we had an interview on Zoom a few years back. I don't remember, Kevin. I'm sorry. Anthony said, thinking about coming in, love the energy. Thank you, Anthony. Hi there. Thank you for providing the information. You can talk about how to get clients. Yes, I will talk about clients. I got a lot of, look at all these comments. Okay, I'm going to come back. I'm just making sure y'all can see my screen. Okay, perfect. So I think y'all can see my screen. Let me just look. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. All right, perfect. So I'm in chat. Hi, chat GPT. Okay, I'm looking to make sure because I got you on my big screen right here. And let me just, I'm going to just take this off the screen so you can see fully. And so I'm going to ask chat, and then I'm going to say act as if you are is how I start out my prompts these days, especially when I'm doing research. And before I'm going to create any type of course, I'm going to take time to do research. I know people want to just create courses just to be creating them, and they want to put bullshit up. We're not doing that. No, we're going to go in and actually take time. So there has to be research that's done. Now, most of my staffingpreneurs should have a niche overview worksheet. And as a matter of fact, if I do this right, y'all see our calendar. This is for our hiring managers, y'all. Look at that. And we were waiting for my team to put in the percentages, and they did. I'm not going to do that here, but I'm just telling you, this is dope. I can't wait for the Adams family to see what we've done with them. Okay, let me go back to Brenda, because Brenda has been my test angel. We don't do test dummies around here. We only do test angels. And so she's been my test angel. I know it looks like my screen's not moving, but it is. And I'm going to take one of her, the things that are on the niche overview worksheet, because I want to show you all how you can take things and create like a whole like subset. I'm going to show you. Just watch. If you stick around, you'll see we can create some dope courses. Okay. So on the niche overview worksheet, we're going to go after what I feel like she needs the most is candidates for sure. But since we had somebody ask about how do I get the client, we're going to actually see, we're going to go to the employer section. So hiring manager section. All right. So for her hiring manager, she places nurses. Her hiring managers are charge nurse, nurse supervisor, nurse manager, nurse director. And the first hiring manager we're talking with is for the charge nurse or the nurse supervisor. So I'm going to create something for that. And I'm going to go in and ask chat to act as if you are an expert charge nurse or nurse supervisor. Like, then I'm going to go to another AI, and I'm going to go to Perplexity. Now, some of you are probably like, D, what is this? Perplexity is my new boyfriend. And and I'm going to go to Perplexity and I'm going to ask him, I'm going to say, can you give me a list of the top? Please list the top charge nurse and or nurse supervisors in the US in bullet point formats. And let's just start there. Or just keep it really cool to the specific fields. So she's in like ICU. I just know this ER, critical care. This is how we memorized her niche overview worksheet by heart, which is probably a little scary for her and me too. But that tells you how tapped in I am into her work. And so, okay, so she says, I'm sorry, but it's not possible to provide a list of top charge nurses. This is due to privacy and confidence, as well as the fact that performance and reputation of healthcare professionals. Okay, I can provide some information. Okay, so then let's go back then and let's change this to chief medical officers because, so chief medical officers. Or if I see chief medical officers or chief nursing officers. That's not confidential. It can't be because they're everywhere. And or director of nursing. NURSING. So I didn't put that in there. Okay, so let's see what he says. My boyfriend is definitely being defiant right now. I said, oh, he wants the industry. Okay. She's going into hospitals. She's also going into correctional facilities and she's going into surgical centers, but we'll take hospitals only right now and just leave it like that. This we got it. I'll be making all types of music up in my head. I'm not even looking at y'all, so I'm about D. Williams right now. So I hope that's okay with you. If you like this video, like this video. If you're having fun with this video, like it. I like it. If you want to see more value from D. Williams, like it, share it. I'm giving y'all value tonight in real life. So share it with somebody who you feel like it might be beneficial to. If you haven't come to my channel on YouTube, you should subscribe. We're almost at 18,000 subscribers, 1 million views. Okay. Which means 1 million crazy people is trying to hang out with me while watching my videos are just crazy, but I love it. And so like this video, love this video, heart this video, fire this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, all that great stuff. I really appreciate you. Okay, so I went to Perplexity, which is my new AI boyfriend, but I don't love him more than I love my other AI boyfriends, but this is just the one I'm utilizing in this moment. And I asked him who are like the top chief medical officers, the top chief nursing officers, and the top director of nursing. And I want to do that because I want him to think from their perspective, if possible. So I'm going to give him some examples, give chat some examples. So act as if you're an expert. And then I've got to change this chief director of nursing. And so I'm going to put this here and then I'm going to give him some examples. Okay. And so I'm going to give him Joshua, shout out to Joshua, Dr. Joshua Elder, shout out to Dr. Michelle Allen, and shout out to Dr. Joseph Galante. And if I said any of your names wrong, I'm from Baltimore. And just pray for us. We don't mean no harm, I promise you. Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, this is so much way to go, D. Thanks, John. I appreciate you. Let's see. So act like Dr. Adler. So we just giving him examples of people that we want him to think like. so that when we ask him the $1 million question, and he's going to give us the $1 million answer, but we're going to ask him the $1 million question, and he's going to be fired up about it. He doesn't know that yet, but we're just edging him along. And we're just giving him examples of people of who we want him to think like. And he's going to search the internet for these people and say, oh, he's going to read all of their articles and everything that they've done, their peer review papers, everything. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to say, okay, I am going to think like this person and try to give you a response. I think that's super scary, because what if somebody said, act like you're D. Williams? Listen, it's getting dangerous out here up in this mofo. Okay, it's getting dangerous. Getting dangerous. All right, so we're just putting this little thing together here, and we're giving him examples. And I definitely went hard for this example, just so you all know. You do not have to go as hard as me. You can put 1 or 2 people in there. I like to make sure that he has a great variety of people, so that he understands that I'm looking for something specific and thought process. That's very, very important. I'm going to see if I can look at y'all on my phone. I can see you wonderfully on my, I'm going to turn this down. I can see. Okay, perfect, because I can see people talking to me and everything. Brenda, are you laughing at me? Okay. All right. So here we go. So now I said, hi, ChatGPT, act as if, and I'm going to just give y'all some shortcuts. So if you hit shift return, it'll enter it down. And that way it'll give it a little bit of format structure for chat to be able to understand exactly what you're asking. And that's very, very, very important. So ChatGPT, hey, act as if you're an expert chief medical officer, chief nursing officer, and I should say, or director of nursing, like Joshua Aldsler, and then we just give him examples. And then we want to now give him the actual prompt. So that way he understands that he's coming from this perspective. I am looking, okay, and then I'm going to say all of this and then say, you also act as if you have expert level digital marketing and copywriting experience. Now listen, I be going hard. Okay. I don't care what anybody say. Like, these things definitely don't go together. I'm sure there are very few chief nursing officers out there with copywriting experience, but you never know. And since chat is at my beck and call, every beck and call, I have the ability to create him in the way that I want and use him in the way that I want, as long as it's ethical, and it is. And so I choose to have him act as if he is this chief nursing person with digital marketing and copywriting experience, because I want him to write some cool stuff for me. So, so we've got this there. Now I'm going to give him my prompt, and I actually have a prompt Bible that you all have been asking me for, that I only will give it away if people buy it. I'm not even gonna lie, because it is so worthy. But let's see. I want now you have an outline on the left-hand side that you can use, and I put a bunch of notes in here. So I definitely want to do the idea generation phase, because I'm trying to figure out what I want my ebook to be about. Now, if you are like, oh my God, this is taking forever, like, please, you probably do not want to be on this webinar or this live, because we are about quality, and we're about taking our time and creating things that the hiring manager or our clients are genuinely going to want and or enjoy. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn my lights on. Just 1 second. 1 second. I feel like we need a little bit more light in here. 1 second. There we go. Okay. I hope it's a little bit brighter now. Just a little bit. I hope so. Okay. So let's see. Let's generate some ideas. Can you provide some insights that most experts seldom consider or are typically discussed by thought leaders in the industry? So I want to add it there. and I'm going to go ahead and just put it in there. And let's see what he comes up and he talks about. From the collective expertise of the esteemed medical professionals you've mentioned, combined with a deep understanding of digital marketing and copywriting, here are some insights that often go under the radar. Let's see what he does. The power of personalization and patient care. Medical perspective, just as every patient is unique, their care should be too. Personalized care isn't just about the right medication or treatment. It's about understanding the patient's lifestyle, mental health, from the marketing perspective in a digital age. Okay, so I didn't like the way that came out. So let's go back and let's change it. Okay, and let's just come back and let's change it because I think it's too soon for me to put this part at the top because he's giving me marketing stuff like that and I'm not ready for him to write yet. See, I make mistakes too, y'all. I am not perfect, okay? Discuss the thought leaders in the, I'm just gonna say nursing, healthcare industry. Okay, yep, I can say you didn't catch it all. You didn't get it all right. He like automatically put the marketing and I didn't want it in that place. So this is the these are the things that it's and then I think I'm going to come back one more time and I am going to copy this. I'm all over the place and I feel like this one here is where it got dangerous. And then I'm going to shift return, and then I am going to copy and then just make sure that that's exactly what he's going to send back to me. Okay, because he may not send that back to me. And I didn't even read everything he said. I just want to see if it's different than what he put without us telling it that he was this expert. So when we told him that he was an expert, the first thing he said was the impact of administrative burden on patient care. When I didn't say that he was the expert, the first thing he said was the emotional labor of nursing. So you see how even saying that you're an expert changes the conversation. And I'm glad that I listened to my gut and that I decided to come back because I definitely see a difference in the topics. And I love that. So number one is the impact of administrative burden on patient care. Insight: while the administrative aspect of healthcare is essential, an excessive administrative burden can detect from the time and energy nurses can devote to direct patient care. Streamlining processes and reducing paperwork can enhance patient care, patient-nurse interactions. The role of mentorship in nursing, I don't want to deal with that. I like interdisciplinary communication. Just the idea of interdisciplinary communication makes me think about building technology around that. And so they say effective communication between nurses, doctors, and other healthcare professionals is crucial. However, there's often a gap in interdisciplinary communication training, leading to potential misunderstandings and inefficiencies. Shout out to Jennifer Fox. She was doing something in the mental health space, interdisciplinary staffing, which is super cool. So the importance of mental health these days, addressing implicit biases in patient care, the evolving role of technology in nursing. If we wanted to do virtual staffing, I would definitely do a course in this perspective and come there. I might do one like that now. The significance of community outreach. To me, this is a heartfelt piece. If you want to tap into the emotions of your buyers, this would be definitely the way to go. The need for leadership training is what we're talking about tonight. And I think this is exactly where we're going. We're going to talk about that and maybe create a course around that because that goes with the idea of recruiting top down versus bottom up. And my staffingpreneurs know exactly what I'm talking about. Shout out. Addressing the global nurse shortage. But wow, it's number 9. Insight: the global nursing shortage is a pressing issue, but solutions often focus on short-term fixes rather than long-term strategies, such as improving nursing education infrastructure and providing better incentives. And this goes back to that. So I think this is where my course is about to come into play. I am feeling the energy right now. Listen, I am feeling the energy. It's starting to come. It is starting to come together. Okay. So 8 and 9 seem to be where my juice is going to be. And then 10 was the role of nurses in researching insight. So I definitely want to tap those two. I'm going to go over to Perplexity for a second and I'm going to paste those in. Then I'm going to come back and community outreach. So we're doing leadership training, which goes to ReSkillify and goes to the training courses that I'm building in my staffing agency. I'm you acting like I'm you. And then they're talking about the global nurse shortage, which ties back into staffing. So now I'm doing training, I'm doing staffing. I can come in both doors, or I can come in the training door. I can come in through the staffing door. Either way, I'm totally in. I feel like we need one more part of this to really make it to like knock it out the box. And I think it's going to be, I don't know, the impacts of administrative burden on patient care, the role of mentorship in nursing. These are also maybe interdisciplinary communication. Oh, what do we choose? Brenda, what do we choose? Brenda, don't leave me hanging. Oh, here we go. It's clearly number 6. We're going to do number 6. So is that you hearting me, Brenda? For some reason, I feel like Brenda's hearting me. She's like, you and your own D Williams, okay? So I think I'm going to take 6, 8, 9, and 6. The need for leadership training, the global nursing shortage, and the evolving role of technology in nursing. And I kind of want to put them in order. I got an idea of what I want to create. Oh my gosh, I am getting so freaking fired up. Okay. So the first one is I want to create an ebook that addresses the global nursing shortage, taps the leadership. Okay. So I'm just putting my cheat sheet together here. So give me 1 second. This is how I think, y'all. So don't judge me. Like my notes, my brain be all over the place, but it's a brilliant brain. And I think as long as it's brilliant, then that's all that matters. I haven't seen any of the comments, so I know y'all over there probably talking talking smack. But I'll go in the comments in 2 seconds. I just want to kind of get through this. Okay, so I would like to, addressing the global nursing shortage, the need for leadership training, and the evolving role in technology in nursing. And that's what I want to create my ebook on. So I'm going to paste this in here. I'm going to come down. I'm going to go back to the top. And where's act as if I am? And now I can be a digital marketer if I want to be. Wait. Let's go back to our prompt Bible. And let's just see one more thing. Can you write it in a way that challenges conventional thinking and may provoke readers to embrace a new perspective? Definitely adding that in there in a professional, friendly, and natural tone in second person. Definitely adding that in there. Can you create new and interesting concepts that are not just run-of-the-mill stuff we always see? I'm going to add that in there. And please include the following work keywords. Do not self-reference. I'm definitely adding that in there. And I'm going to tell you why. Because maybe this will, I just got fired up. I'm not even going to lie. I genuinely got fired up here. Let me see, can you please provide the business? Okay, that's when please discuss when to present information in table format outlining the pros and cons of each option, allowing for easier comparing. I'll keep this in here too. I am literally building the best prompts on the freaking planet. You hear me? And so I'm going to actually copy this because I'm definitely utilizing this into chat. So I'm going to just pull it down, and I just did shift return for anybody who's wondering how I got down there. Then I'm going to go back to my cheat sheet, and I want to, when discussing potential solutions, but okay, we already talked about that. I said when discussing ideas, but I'm also going to say and potential solutions. So we're going to say when discussing ideas, when discussing potential ideas and potential solutions. And then we're going to present, please. I like to say please because it's AI and they're definitely going to take over one day. Now we want to show them how we want to really present them. And I want to get a course outline. So we're gonna we're gonna write a course outline about this. Okay. And we're gonna do a course for about 2.5 hours. I like the global nursing shortage. It affects all the medical facilities. It does, Brenda. It definitely does. And it's not even a game with this. Okay, so we're acting as this. We are going to say create, and we're going to put an asterisk in front of it, an outline, OUTLINE, an outline for a course about. And then now we can go into what our course is about, addressing the global shortage or what have you. Oh, I know what my prompt was. What would a course outline look like? That's what it is. What would a course? That's what it was. What would a course outline, or what would a outline for a course about addressing the global shortage, and then it says look like. Can you give me an outline for this course of about 2.5 hours? So you see how this course is a little bit longer. Hey, Carl. Brenda, you see how I'm telling him I want the course to be longer. I don't want it to be short, right? So what would an outline for a course about addressing the global nursing shortage, the need for leadership training, and the evolving role of technology in nursing look like? Can you give me an outline for this course of about 2.5 hours? Can you write it in a way that challenges conventional thinking and may provoke readers to embrace a new perspective in a professional, friendly, and natural tone? Second person. Can you create new and interesting concepts that are not just run-of-the-mill stuff we always see? Please include the following keywords, which I haven't done yet. I'm about to get into my bag. Just be ready. Okay. Do not self-reference. And when discussing potential ideas and potential solutions, please present the information in a table format, outlining the pros and cons, allowing easier comparison. Now, the interesting thing is that I'm asking him to write an outline, but I'm also giving him all these other things. So I'm curious to see what chat is going to do. And then I may have to go back. and direct him a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? But before I do that, I have to add this as well, y'all. I can't even play around. Because I need him to come from both perspectives. So let's go for the keywords. Now, listen, anybody who's in my class, you already know what this is about. You already know how we play. You already know how we do. Okay. And we are going to go into Google and play with search engine optimization. We're going to start with addressing the global nursing shortage, especially since Brenda got fired up about it. And I'm going to just go back and look at my notes before we dive in a little bit more. Hold on one second. Brenda said, I like the global shortage. It affects all medical. That's exactly right. Apron, I love you. I love you so much. So awesome. I finished my course. I'm creating my final quiz and then my PowerPoints. Hey, I love that. Mega says, I also hired some RPO. I'm doing this backwards. Let me just see. Hi, D. I missed some of your weekly updates. Where can I find this information? I'm on every social network, so you can find me anywhere. I also hired some RPO for my healthcare and IT industry. The industry are new to me. Do you know what other questions I should be asking my offshore recruiter? I feel like I'm lost. Yes, I'll come back to that in a second. I want to just go through this. Hey, Carl, I think I got everybody. Okay. Hey, Ebony, get all the good stuff here as much as you can. Just get all the good stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go back in really quickly, share my screen so we can dive right back into the good stuff. And remember, like this video, love this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Okay, now let's dive back in. So I am now going into Google because I want to push search engine optimization. Oh, wait, Brenda said it's 2.5 hours, the length of the time average that a course should be. I think that's a good time to keep people's energy, right? It really depends on what your course topic is about. Based on what we're building right here, I think 2.5 hours is a good amount of time. When we start talking about building a staffing business, it's a lot more time, right? Because there are a lot more layers. But it depends on what we're trying to accomplish here. And right now, before we haven't even gotten that deep just yet. We're about to, though. That's what my point is, because somebody started this out and was like, you could just use AI. And I was like, yes, you can use AI, but it's not just as simple as putting your stuff in and using AI. As you see, it is a process. I'm layering this process because at the end of the day, you don't want AI speaking fully for you. You want to be speaking for AI and him just representing your voice. So I typed in addressing the global nursing shortage, and then I am going to look at the related keywords. And the related keywords, if you don't know, I am using this Chrome extension called Keywords Everywhere. And I can, I don't know if you can click on it or not, but but it's called Keywords Everywhere. And you can go to Chrome, and they didn't pay me for this. I'll just tell you now. There it is, Keywords Everywhere. And they're really dope. They changed their plan. I didn't really like their plan, and but they did change their plan. And I don't know why it says malicious. It's not. And but I can't live without it. Like, this is really how I look at my search engine optimization, and it helps me to define how I want to engage with people. They have a Chrome extension, an Edge, and a Firefox, and it shows up on your Google a little bit differently. It shows you the volume, the cost per click, the cost. I don't know what the CMP is. I can't think of what that is, but it's all about that. And the trend is all about how many people are, well, how much competition that you have. That's what CMP is, how much competition you have on the advertising on that. And so I'm here related keywords because I want to see what keywords I want to add. It says here 480 people a month are searching for the truth about the nursing shortage. I need to do it. So, okay. Then they said 260 people a month are searching global shortage of nurses. 70 people a month are searching global nursing issues. 10 people a month are searching global nurse shortage statistics. So we're going to copy all of these, and we're going to take these, and we're going to put these next to the keywords, and they're going to come up kind of funky, but don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. So see, I told you it's going to come up a little funky, but funky Comadina is okay. Okay. When we're just talking about Google words, that's when it's okay. Okay. So we're just going to go in and clean this up a little bit. And these are the keywords. And I'm actually going to put, so maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm doing too much. I'll instead do that so that he'll know that these are all separate keywords that we want used. And then also we're going to go back to Google, and then the long tail keywords are what other, like how long tail means that these words can be used in your Google search in addition to other words. And so the two that they have is addressing the nurse shortage, which is not at the top, and the global nursing shortage, an overview of issues and actions, which is not at the top. So we're going to take those two, and we're going to put them into chat, and we're going to go here. Sometimes you got to put music to your research so that your research isn't so crazy, but the research has to be done. Okay. It has to be done. So I'm just going to stick with these. I'm going to tell you right now, I could go hard. You hear me? I'm talking super hard, but I'm not. I could go back in and add some of the other things here because we talked about the nurse shortage, but we also talked about the need for leadership training. So we could actually take that and see if there is a search for this, for leadership training for, and I'm going to say for nurse leadership training. And then here you go, nursing leadership and management. 2,000, almost 3,000 people per month are looking for that. I actually like all of these things, so I'm going to go in and harass us here, and I'm going to put those there, and then I'm going to go back again. And I'm going to see the need for nurse practitioners, the role of a nurse leader. Okay, cool. So we've got that. And then I'm going to go back because the other thing was Look at this. See, we got to shorten the, okay, y'all know there we go. Let's make it look nice so that he can understand what's going on. We want him to use all of these words. These words are going to drive more people to the website. As I told you, with this course, you're going to create many different layers to the course. This course is going to end up being social media posts. It's going to end up being webinars. It's going to end up being blog articles. It's going to end up being a whole lot of stuff. It's going to be like, woo, like y'all not even ready for what D. Williams is about to show you. I said I was only going to be here for an hour. I'm already here for an hour and I'm having fun. Too much fun. I mean, literally too much fun already. What? Okay. And the other one was the evolving role of technology in nursing. Let's see if anybody is even searching that. That seems so peculiar out of the box, but look at that. It's actually being searched. And so we're going to go down there. We're going to add these. Listen, this thing is going to be SEO driven. You hear me, baby? It's going to be SEO driven. Okay. It's not even a game. Okay. Now we are ready. This meeting has ended. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah. I haven't even been on there. That's fine. I was like, what is that? All messing up my flow. Right. So let's go in and close these out. And now we are ready to move to the next step. We just want to make sure that we have given him everything he needs. Everything he needs. Y'all know I make up a song for everything. And the worst part about this is that I dated this guy years ago. And I literally broke up with him because he was singing everything. And now I sing everything. That's terrible. Like, I could have probably stayed with the dude. It's like we could have been singing everything together. And now I was so annoyed by that. I was like, why are you singing everything, sir? Everything, sir. Anything I say is a whole song behind it. And now you will find me making beats from random things, just singing. It's really bad. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just like, if you're watching this, sir, we should have. Anyway, so let's go in and play with this, see what he comes back with. And if we have to come back and edit, we will. But let's just go and see what chat does. Okay, we're in chat GPT 4. We are definitely waiting for chat GPT 5. While he is creating the outline, I'm going to go in and check and make sure the comments are cool. I like the nerd K. There we go. 2.5. Brenda. That's right. All right. And I'll keep this one up because I like that one the most right now. And there we go. Now, Brenda, I don't know if you're still here with me, girl, but listen, look at this. Just me putting the duration in there, it changed the game. Okay. So the course outline, addressing the global. So they told me the outline, introduction, 15 minutes. They started timing it. The truth about the nursing shortage, unveiling the real global nursing issues that often go unnoticed. Then the next one is global nursing shortage statistics, a deep dive into the numbers that paint a concerning picture. Then the global nursing shortage, an overview of issues and actions, understanding the broader implications and the urgent need for solutions. While this is creating the outline for my course, this is blog article number 1. This is blog article number 2. This is blog article number 3, blog article number 4. Like, just understand we are building out the foundation of everything that we're about. Like, just this one idea is going to create a massive barrage of digital assets that are going to show our thought leadership to the industry and to really be able to help us get clients. Somebody asked me earlier, how do I get clients? This is how. Show them that you're serious about the industry and that you can help them on a larger level. Not that you're just trying to get a job order. There's only a certain type of client that wants a job order. You understand? Or wants to, give somebody. You have to actually need to hire in this moment and not want to resort to staffing to talk to a staffing agency. But if you're coming in as a staffing agency and talking like solving the problem, it's going to change the game. Okay. So I actually want to do a couple of things here. I actually want to create like my 3 blog articles and put those up on my blog. So that would be the first thing that I did, because this is the kickoff to my lead magnet. So if I got a blog article about these 3 things, all these 3 things are going to push them to go in and to start to download my free guide and or to watch and or to watch the video, whatever I'm going to be putting out there. So section 1, addressing the global nursing shortage, is going to be a 45-minute portion of the course. They're going to understand it. There's potential solutions. Section 2 is the need for leadership training. It's going to be 45 minutes. Section 3 is the evolving role of technology. So it literally broke it down. I know we could have been making music together, Brenda. It's insane. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. 45 minutes, the future of technology, and then the conclusion, 15 minutes. So this is a 2.5-hour course. This is definitely an additional 3 blog articles. And he's given me an outline. Now, most of you would take this outline and say, okay, chatbot made my outline, I'm about to go with it. But I'm telling you right now that you can't just go with the first thing that chat gives you. You have to create, you've got to continue to create. You got to continue to create. You got to continue to create to make it, one, authentic, and to make it yours, right? That's literally the first thing. And then to do a little bit more. I don't know if I should, I say this all the time, but I have so many tricks up my sleeve. I have so many things that I know how to teach y'all to do. I don't know if I want to take this live to that level or if I want to keep it low key. It's not a lot of people watching, so maybe I'll just keep it low key today. Okay, so we've got an outline. I'm actually going to go in. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm going to go in and I'm almost sure that Reskill, this must not be Upskill, RESK. Okay, it's not on this drive. So it must be, I got a lot of drives, just so you know. It's got to be on this drive then. Upskill. Oh, I think live trainings. I think this is it right here. I can't find my cheat sheet, so I have to go in for now and just create one. I need a cheat. I know I have a folder for you all, but I'll go back in. So anyway, now we got the keywords anywhere. Let's go back and let's actually start pulling this apart. We really appreciate the work that that Chad has done. It's been nothing short of amazing. Thank you, Chad. You were great. But we need to get a little bit more. So first of all, I need a title, right? So that is here. I'm going to say, you see, I go back to my notes. Okay. I know I'm going to go back here and do the whole thing. And then I'm going to ask him, create a title for this course outline, asterisk, create, oh, what am I doing? Asterisk, create a title, a compelling, compelling and eye-catching title for the above course outline. And this is the course outline. So create a compelling and eye-catching title for the above course outline for executive executive healthcare healthcare executives. Why did I do that in a dyslexic type of way? For healthcare executives. So create a compelling and eye-catching title for the above course outline for healthcare executives. And then that's it. I think that's what I want to say. And I think I want to say that will make them want to genuinely download my ebook or course. I would just say something like that. I don't know. He's gonna be like, is it an ebook or a course, G? And then regarding the following topic. So I could definitely be too detailed, and that could be where I'm at today, but whatever. We're going to see what he comes up with. I think the idea about even using AI is about taking your thoughts, playing with them, putting them in the system, like just playing with them and seeing just what comes out of it. You never really know. So this is the title he's given us, Nursing 2.0, Revolutionizing Healthcare Leadership and Technology Amidst the Global Shortage. And I think that, wow, he stopped me there. It said regenerate. So I'm gonna use this one for a second. But I also feel like it should be the nurse shortage, right? Nursing to revolutionize amidst the global nurse shortage, right? But I never am happy with the first one. Can you create another one? Can you create another one? Let's push him out of his comfort zone, y'all. Let's push him. Future proofing healthcare, navigating the nursing shortage. Let's see if let's give him another one. Let's see which one we like the best. Now, I typically do 3, but I'm making him because you typically see the best of him later. So we have Nursing 2.0, revolutionizing healthcare leadership and technology amidst the global nurse shortage. The second option is future proofing healthcare, navigating the nursing shortage, leadership imperatives, and technological transformations. That's the one I like the least. The next one is redefining care, bold strategies for the nursing shortage, leadership excellence, and the tech-driven future. That's the one I like the most. Nursing Uncharted, tackling global shortfalls, cultivating leaders, and embracing the digital age. So this is the one that I actually am going to go with because I feel like it resonates with people. It's going to resonate a little bit more. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to save. Let me put this title. And, for me, I like to make sure that I have everything on my outline on the left-hand side. So the 2.5 hours. Okay. So redefining care, bold strategies for the nursing shortage, leadership excellence, and tech-driven future. Then I'm going to ask him, is there a subtitle that you suggest? He keeps saying Nursing Uncharted. No. Oh. Sorry. We have to tell him. Here is the title that I've chosen. How did I forget that? Okay. Okay, subtitle, Empowering Healthcare's Next Chapter, Insights, Innovations, and Imperatives for Tomorrow's Leaders. And again, we're going to harass chat. Sometimes he actually comes alive and he starts to cheat, but it doesn't matter. We're going to talk to him anyway and force him. Charting the course, visionary approaches for modern healthcare challenges. Let's see. From crisis to catalyst, pioneering solutions for a transformative healthcare era. I actually like that one so far. That's the one I like the most. Navigating new horizons, a strategic roadmap for tomorrow's healthcare vanguard. I don't think I like that one. I'll do one more. Elevating excellence, a forward-thinking group blueprint for resilient healthcare leadership. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the one that I liked, and I think it was this one. Let me just see. I think it was this one. From crisis to catalyst, pioneering solutions for a transformative healthcare era. I don't know that I'm actually going to go with this one in real life. I'm just going to choose it for the moment and just kind of feel like this is where I'm going. I may not be going here in real life, but this is a good starting point for me. And here we go. So redefining care, bold strategies for the nursing shortage, leadership excellence, and tech-driven future. From crisis to catalyst, pioneer solutions for transformative healthcare. I don't even know if I'm going to use the subtitle, but some of you probably really love subtitles, and I just want to show you how to get it. And then you're going to put it by your staffing agency or whatever. And then I already told you these are going to be 3 blog articles, but I want to go into the introduction a little bit more. We can't just utilize we can't just utilize AI and think like, okay, that's what the course is going to be. I know people are telling y'all, lying to y'all, even me, about it's only take a couple of minutes. If you're going to create something of quality, then it's going to take a little bit longer. If you're not trying to create something of quality, then it may not take that, then it won't take that amount of time. So my introduction, and this is my section 1, and I do like the way we've broken down the sections, but I think I want to expand on the introduction. So I'm going to go back and ask him, can you expand and further on, no. Let's go in. Oh, sheesh, I'm getting too excited. Let's go in and act as again. And then let's go in and say, here is the introduction for the course. And let's give him that. And then say, please, let's go back to our prompt engineering. So I guess my question is, okay, let's do this in a number of ways. I guess my question is, what are we creating today? We're creating the course, but I also want to create all the lead magnet assets that go with the course. So maybe I should not go so hard on my course and show y'all more how to create the digital assets that accompany the course. So we got the outline. And if that's the case, and we're creating digital assets, then I'll do that. So we got the outline, and I'm comfortable with the outline. And so let's copy and paste this. And then we're going to say that this was the course. And I'm going to say, here is my course. So can you course outline? Ask me why I did that. Can you please create comprehensive, can you create detailed, because I want a little bit more detail, PowerPoint or detailed, PowerPoint slides for the entire course. The entire course, COURSE outline. All right, so that's the first thing that I'm going to have him do the course. Well, we did the outline first for the course. Then I have him doing the PowerPoint presentation for the course. And then I'm going to have him go in and write the checklist and the ebook for the course. And then I don't know. I keep saying, like, should I show y'all my secrets? Because we can actually go in and create some really cool things. Brenda said, I like that too, because it mentions solutions, and that's what we offer. Exactly. And so now he's created my slides, and which I love. And I'm going to take those slides and copy them. And now I have my outline. I have my course slides for my PowerPoint presentation, which I can now take and put it into Canva and create a nice PowerPoint, or outsource it for somebody to create the PowerPoint. And then I can actually go through the course. Now, for many of you, you're not going to be able to go through the course because you might not know how to speak through the course. Like, I'm presenting the course, but this information is not something that's coming out of my head. This is something that I'm speaking on. How do I deliver this course? That's what some of you might be thinking. Now, for me, I only talk about, I don't say that. I'm going to say that. I would say it's important that when you are delivering a course, that you are able to give statistics and stories and anecdotes and different things around that. And so I would like, I'm going to tell him that, just say I'm an expert TED Talk writer. Act as if you're an expert TED Talk writer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Act as if I'm making this up off the top of my head right now, y'all. I'm just telling y'all right now. Act as if I just want to see what he'll do. As if you are an expert TED Talk writer. Create the content hyphen words presentation words, maybe that's the word what I'm trying to get him to do, that I should say while presenting. I'm making all of this up to see if this will work for y'all, okay? The PowerPoint presentation. If he can do that, that's pretty dope. Please make say it in please make it in second person. I'm just going off, but I don't even know he can do this. I'm just making this up right now, honestly, to see. If you don't test them, you don't really know. But I don't even know if I'm giving him ebonics or if he's even going to understand what I'm saying here. So let's go down and see if he understands what I'm saying. Oh, he said, okay, there you go. So now we've got the course. And then we've got the words to say with each slide. Brenda, you know you like that, girl. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's reshaping the very fabric of our healthcare system, redefining care, bold strategies for the nursing shortage, leadership excellence, and the tech-driven future. Let's embark on this journey together. And all you got to do is dictate this joint or have someone dictate it for you. And then they slide number 2. You might be wondering, why is this topic so crucial? Well, the landscape of healthcare is undergoing a Lord knows I ain't the one to read this mofo. So actually, I said in second person, but what I was missing was in a personable and like natural tone. So I'm going to ask him to act as if and I'm going to say, please rewrite, please. PLEASE, recreate the content present words that I should say in the second person in a personable, ABLE, natural. So, okay. And let's see if it looks or sounds a little bit different. He's going to say, of course. Okay. Hey, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you today. We're about to dive into something that's not just close to my heart, but is reshaping healthcare as we know it. Bam. Let's get started. First of all, why are we even talking about this? Because the world of healthcare is changing and fast. We are seeing fewer nurses, a cry for strong leaders, and tech popping up everywhere. Today, I'm hoping to share some insights and maybe even get you thinking a bit differently about these issues. And so now you're going through, he's populating your but you see the difference in this though, Brenda. I don't even know if you're still here, but if you see the difference in this and the way this conversation is flowing versus how the guy who the way it was done before, like if you were to give them this content, that would probably help them sound more natural. Let's dream a bit. Imagine a hospital in 2030, health tracking wearables, AI giving us a hand, and virtual health buddies. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's where we're headed. The big question is, how do we make sure we're ready for it, right? We've covered, so that it's just like literally getting into it. So I really like the second script. So of course I'm keeping that. So now I have the chorus, I have the words that I'm saying behind the chorus, and now I need a checklist to accompany that. So I'm going to go into my prompt engineering. First, before I do that, let me just check everything and make sure everybody's cool. Let's just see. I like that too because it mentions solutions. We got that. Awesome. Okay. excuse me, I think we got it. So let me go back to present and share. I'm having fun. I can't even lie. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Probably too much fun. And I said I wasn't going to be here long. Okay, so let's go back to prompt engineering, and I want to how can I make this quiz more helpful? I don't want to do this, but that's what I would do if I wanted to flush it out more for sure. This is what I want. Create a priority checklist. Can you make it an actual checklist? And actually, if he's going to do that, I don't feel like going over that. I'm gonna actually here so checklist using markdown format. Down format, no code, please. Because lately it has been giving me code. I don't know why, but it's been giving me code. I'm hoping it doesn't give me code today. So I would hate to have to show y'all my, okay, perfect. Look at this. Okay. This is not the checklist that I was looking for, but the second one, maybe. So this checklist is more for me. I'm going to say, can you make it an actual checklist using markdown format, no code, please? Please make it for the nurse executive to use to use with slide 3, 4, with slides to use with slides 3 and 4. Please make it comprehensive, super comprehensive. And let's see what he does. Because, like, if you don't play with it, you don't know what he's getting ready to do. He's so funny. I got to go back again. I still didn't give him what I wanted. Look at this. I'm failing in front of everyone. How sad. This is not good. I think it's too soon to make my checklist. Okay. It's too soon to make my checklist. It's great to have a checklist for the presentation, but it's just too good to do it yet. So I think it's going to be more important first to take the course and turn it into a ebook. So chat GPT, can you turn my full course and outline into a full ebook to give to my clients as a lead magnet in second person, natural tone, personable tone, and markdown language. That markdown is where y'all want to be, and markdown format. And I haven't acted like anyone. I should have. I just want to see if he's going to take it and do it, and then I can go back and have him do it again. So what do y'all think? So he's just basically building the outline again. Then we take the outline and turn it into actual chapters. Then we can create the checklist based on the actual chapters of the book. That's why the checklist didn't work, because we didn't really lay out the book first. So you got to lay out the course, then your conversation with the course, then the ebook, and then the checklist. So he said to flesh it out into a full ebook. So I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to go to Perplexity and ask, what am I missing? Here's a copy of my ebook outline. What am I missing? Now, I actually like Perplexity because it seems to be pretty up to date. I'm hoping that it reads it properly and that I didn't have to, I should have probably downloaded and added it differently. But let's see what he says. Your ebook outline is comprehensive and covers a wide range of relevant topics. However, there are a few additional areas you might consider including to provide a more holistic view of the nursing profession and its future. So they're talking about chapter on nursing ethics and patient advocacy. That's interesting. This could cover the importance of ethics in nursing, how nursing advocates advocate for their patients and the challenges they face in this role. This is a critical aspect of nursing that directly impacts patient care and outcomes. Section on diversity and inclusion in nursing. This could be included in the chapter on leadership or as a standalone chapter. It could discuss the importance of diversity in the nursing workforce, the current state of diversity in nursing, and strategies for promoting inclusion. Do they feel like, I guess my question is, do they feel like the nurse shortage is due to diversity? Like, I don't know. I don't see how that fits in. I guess he said just a general, but that seemed pretty odd. Chapter on mental health and self-care for nurses, section on the impact of COVID, chapter on the role of innovation in nursing, which I thought the whole thing was about, and section on career development and progression in nursing. And I think those two I would potentially add and say, thank you. I would like to add the following to the outline where you see fit. Giving him all my control. And then I also chat. Let's let him know. Chat GPT. What else am I missing from this ebook to make it more comprehensive? And I just want to go back to my prompt and just make sure, because I actually, this is a, could you add anything else? Would you like to add anything else? Let's just say comprehensive. Would you like to add anything else to this? I'll just leave it at that for the moment. So he's giving it to me. Chapter 1, understanding the current lakes landscape. Let's just see what he had on chapter 1 here. Same thing. So the addressing the nursing shortage. Let's see. We had 5 chapters. He's got 6 chapters now. Let's see what else he adds. He's got 7 chapters now. So he really just added what I I'm thankful they can't read our minds, Brenda. I actually have to share that because that's like that's real talk right there. Because if they could read our minds, it would be dangerous out in these streets. It would be dangerous. Okay, so they want, see, they said the same thing. Global collaboration in nursing, definitely. That is fire. That is fire. Chapter on mental health and well-being of nurses for this conversation with the nurse shortage. That might make sense. Selection on diversity, chapter on continuous learning. We're already doing a case studies. I like interactive elements and interview or expert opinions. So I wonder, I would get my interview or expert opinions here though. Can you help me to find interviews or expert opinions? Say I mentioned to my ebook, and let's just see what he says. Can you help me find interviews or expert opinions from leading figures in the nursing world, like the ones I mentioned, to add credibility and diverse perspectives to my ebook? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what he says. I'm fired up right now. Based on the search results, American Nurses Association, expert policy. Oh man, am I not sharing my screen? Okay, yeah, I thought it was. I was just looking on the TV back there, so I don't know what y'all seeing. American nurses. Okay, so they gave us some expert stuff. So we're gonna add these things. We're gonna have chat actually add these things into. We're gonna have chat add these into our ebook because he suggested that we have interviews or expert opinions. So we're gonna add that. And then interactive elements, he said, So I'm gonna have him add to this only this part. Can you recreate the outline and add the following section where you feel it should be based on where you feel it should be. Oh, it's due to baby boomer retiring and not enough younger nurses to take their places. And what do we do about that? How do we get younger nurses fired up about the nursing profession? I think that's the question that every nurse educator, every hospital, every school should be asking, because if not, where we are going to be in a situation where we are literally having robots take care of us. And I think that while we may definitely be going to that in the future, I don't think it has to be there today. And, I don't know, it's kind of scary. So I don't know. I think that's what we should be championing around. I don't know whose staffing agency is out there, but I think that's a conversation and a topic that we should be championing around, and that we should be figuring out strategies and ways to engage nurses, engage young people into wanting to become nurses, showing them the joy of being a nurse. Every freaking nurse that I have met has been amazing for the most part. And they all got into nursing for some really cool reason, something that happened to them, a family, something they saw. And I like it. So I love my outline. I'm in love with my outline. My outline is dope. My book is dope. And now I've got a dope ebook outline. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. I hate that. I don't like that. But now it's gonna make my outline look crazy. Yep, look at my outline. Looking crazy as I don't know what. I just hit Command Z, just so y'all know, to just go backwards. I'm gonna put it back in, and then I'm gonna go up. Chapter 1. Oh, wow, sir. I mean, honestly, just so aggressive. So I just went in and just changed my format, and then there you go. So now I have a beautiful introduction to my book. I've got my outline, and now I'm going to have him to start writing the book if I want to. And if that would probably be the better thing to do. I'm not going to do it all today because I'm just like, I'm giving y'all so much. But now I've got my outline. I haven't written the book, but what I am going to show you is I want them to go in and to create. Let's see. What do I want them to create? I want him to create resources. I want him to go back in, and I'm going to go back to my act as, because I need expert version of chat, not this one. So I want him to go back and act as, and then I'm going to tell him to for each chapter of the ebook above, please create a digital, I don't know if he's going to do this properly, but I'm going to try him, a digital asset that the reader can use to help them. What's the words I want to use? To help them execute the goals of the ebook. This guy reads my mind. I ain't even gonna lie, but I think he knows what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get some water while he's doing this. Let's see what he does, if he's even going in the direction that I'm trying to go into. Okay, let's just see. Let's see. let's see what he has going on. Okay. I don't know who is fired up, who just had a virtual orgasm. I said the word because I know somebody did, but he just gave us our digital assets and for each chapter. Like, that's pretty dope. So chapter 1, an interactive world map of nursing shortages, a clickable map highlighting countries facing severe nursing shortages with statistics and data visualizations for each region. That sounds overwhelming. I am not even like joking. And so I'm definitely going to ask him, like, how would I make this happen? Chat. These are great. Oh my gosh. What? These are great. OMG. You are amazing, sir. Thank you. I have to ask, how do I create this? Let's see. Who's sending me these hearts? He said, "Thank you for the kind words, D. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you found the suggestions helpful." So, listen, creating an interactive world map with data visualizations can be a bit technical, but I'll guide you through the process step by step. So, you're going to gather the data. You need data needed on nursing shortage by country. This data should include the number of nurses. Then, the sources like the World Health Organization can be this. I should get this for my we need more activity to go after, recruit the younger generation. Most of us love and want to help people. That's why I got into nursing. It's true. It's true. He's giving me everything. He's talking about create the data map and so forth. Well, you could definitely take this and outsource it to someone and have them do this for you. And I think it's pretty cool. So sign up. He's let me find out. Chat is out here representing other platforms. Chat represent ReSkillify. Okay. Once logged in, create a map, and then that's pretty cool. So he just told me how to create the interactive map, and so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna have him do the same thing for all of them since he made the suggestion, and then I'm just gonna decide essentially what I want to create or what I want to have created, because he just gave these all to me. Some of these do seem a little complicated, but he will give you step-by-step instructions. You can even have him like tell you it's just he's crazy. This guy does everything. This guy chat, he does everything. So it's weird. Creating an shorter solution toolkit and a PDF. Here's the step-by-step guide to help you create this valuable resource. Content gathering. Do you notice all of these start off with what? Gathering content and data. That niche overview worksheet. Hello. Okay. The cool, you have an assessment template, strategies, actionable steps, case studies, resources. Then designing the toolkit. Then review and feedback, then download and distribute, and then promoting. So you could actually just go through and just ask him, how do you create each and every one of these for each chapter? Okay. Like, that's literally right there. And now you go here and then go from there. You talk about a leadership video series. Chat, you give it to me, baby. You tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. So once you go, then now you have all your digital assets. And you have a lot of different ways that you can bring your clients in. I think most staffingpreneurs don't have enough digital assets. They're not creating enough value from their organization. You know what I'm saying? And now that you have something like chat or any type of AI, I think you can get things done a lot faster, but you need more value. You need more value. You need to be able to give more value. And the way you do that is and just in ways like this. And I'm really not even getting into my bag right now, to be honest with you. I'm just not getting into my bag the way I really could with this. I love doing things like this. But he's given us now a video series that is a fantastic way to inspire and educate the audience. And so now he's giving us videos, identify leaders, make a list of renowned nursing leaders you'd like to interview. Oh my gosh, Brenda, this would be dope for you. Consider a mix of emerging leaders and seasoned professionals to provide diverse perspectives. Clearly define the purpose of the video series. Are you aiming to inspire, educate, or both? And then draft and then prepare a set of questions that delve into their experiences, challenges, leadership philosophies, and advice for aspiring leaders. And then he gives you how to produce it, the host. I mean, like literally step by step, this guy is giving you instructions. Okay. So now that you've got all that, I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to come back to the top and I'm going to go back to, I want to do this. I want to create a 250 word blog article because I want to get some of the stuff back on the website. To be honest with you, I didn't even get to use this. I want to use this, quantify this. How can this be quantified? I'm dying to use that, just so y'all know. I am like literally wanting to use that. The 250 word article, but I'm going to have way more than 250 words because I want these articles to be like signature articles. You know what I'm talking about? Where like everything, like I want them to be signature articles. So I'm going to go in. Can you write a signature article on this topic right here? And then we're going to just copy and paste it. This is what my prompt engineering cheat sheet. Okay. And then in a professional friendly sounds like person, you want to go ahead and add a table to the conclusion that includes, he gave us a suggestion earlier that includes what? What is it? What was it that includes outline of the nursing shortages, that includes nursing shortage statistics. I don't know. Statistics globally, LOB, and in the US. I'll just do it that way and just see what happens. There we go. Oh, I probably should have. I definitely am going to stop regenerating and I'm going to come back because this article is going to be whack. That's probably not even a word people use today. That probably shows how dated I am. It's not going to be dope. We have to do this, or I promise you, it's not going to come out as good as you want it to. And I'm going to change the 250 word to 750, and I'm gonna say, I don't know the truth about nursing and blog and depression. Okay, I need to use examples. Explain in detail with examples. Why am I having fun? This is not like probably not normal. I don't know if this is normal to be having so much fun doing this. But having too much fun. That's all I can tell you. He's having too much fun. I don't want a census starter. I don't want a flow chart just yet. I don't want. Okay, so let's go back and let's just see. What am I missing? It was something what I have on the side where you can create. This is what I'm looking for. Anecdotes and stories. Top 3 recommendations. Okay, so what are your top 3 recommendations? Also, we're gonna ask. Ooh, I got excited. We have top 3 recommendations, and then include anecdotes and story to make the guide more engaging. So we're going to go and add that. And then we're also going to say create analogies. I'm not analyze. Okay. So we're going to go here and let's just see what we get. Hey, Ronaldo. Hey, oh my gosh. And you know what? I did not copy everything. So I just lost my freaking search. Oh my gosh. This is when chat sucks ass. I am so irritated. I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. I do not lose. Okay. I do not lose. I just don't. So we're not giving up on this. Okay. We're just not. So let's go in and we'll keep this. You think you're going to take us down? You're not taking us down. No way, Jose. Okay. No offense to Jose. If it's a real Jose watching, I don't mean no harm. But let me tell you what's not about to go down. Okay. Let's see. Proven. You provide. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna see now. Now you give me an opportunity to add even more. You hear me talking smack, y'all? I'm over here talking mad smack. Now, look what you done did. Okay. I'm gonna just say that. Got that. But that wasn't the stuff that we actually had before. Let's still add this. I think it's definitely strategies to address the shortage. I'm only was in the table for my each charge and lounge. I haven't even gotten the second part yet. I started ending up on the last part because I don't remember my daggone search because chat was tripping and I should have copied it and I didn't. And that is a good sign to copy your search. Y'all hear me sigh? Okay. Now we can go back. So we went in here and then we were asking him to create strategies. Was that what we were asking him to do? Create strategies? I forgot my whole day. I'm so bad. What was I doing here? What I asked? Oh, okay. Thank you for the appreciation. I'm creating a leadership inspiration video series. And what was I asking him to do? Is the strategies to address? He was writing, and we got the ebook, and now we are blog articles. I almost forgot that in FBLOG. I almost forgot that, honestly. Where's my blog? 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 I thought my blog was further at the top. It was like, can you create a 250? Y'all see me when I'm doing that, you know, that's serious. That's a little bit serious. That's the serious. There it is. 250 word article. It was this one. Okay, I'm on my ish. I'm on my A game. I am on my A game. Okay. Let me go back up to the top. And we were doing a 250 word article on this. This is what Brenda was talking about. And we're going to do that. And then first use markup lines and the table to conclusion. That includes, I couldn't remember what I put in there, add a table to the conclusion. That includes awesome strategies and next steps. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Brenda. This is why I need you in my life, girl. That I just said my test angel. I know y'all heard me say that. There it is. There it is. I got it. There it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. So we on it. All right. Now let's copy Command C or Control C and let's just see what he puts. Oh my gosh. I have to stop it. I did one more thing. Let's refresh the page. I did one more thing. And I said 250. And I told y'all this is like a signature article. So we need 750. Okay. Let's see what it do. Okay, let me just check and see if I have any questions. Brenda. Brenda is talking to me. I love it, Brenda. You're so amazing. Ronaldo is in the house. I love it, Ronaldo. Okay, let's go back to chat. Let's go back to chat. Okay, now. So the truth about the nursing shortage, unveiling the real global nursing issue. So now we've got but you know what? We've got to stop generating. Oh my gosh. Do you know why we have to stop generating? We left out one major thing that cannot be left out. And what we left out, I miss you more. What we left out is that we need the keywords in there. Okay. We need the keywords. We need the keywords. So let's go here. Crucial insights, emotional, physical toll. Wait, what's going on here? Hold on. Wait, what's going on? Oh, chat. You're doing way too much. Include antidotes. Let's go there. All right. And then we're going to say, and please include the following keywords. All right. Let me go back here and add that there. Now I'm going to control A. And let's see. Now we can definitely include it because we've asked for the ultimate. I should put this prompt in the thing for y'all. I feel like I should. I do feel like I should. Let's go down and see what it's doing. Okay. So now we've included all the keywords, and that's one of the most important pieces because the keywords, okay, that's one of the most important pieces because that's what's going to help make sure that you get your search engine optimization on. And now we're getting 750 words. I'm actually going to go back in and I'm going to have him rewrite the article, and I'm going to have him go in and add here's some resources, interviews. I'm going to go in and put like the top 3. Wait, let me see what he did because he's looking a little shady. I actually want, I don't want, can you see, this is where AI is getting too human. Can you tell me what they are? Sir, I am reaching out to you. Can you give me some specific ones? I mean, what are they? You research it. That's what I want to say to him, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful because he might come back and try to, what's the name of that show? Specific ones. Boondocks me. I mean, sir, I want the quotes. Give me the actual quotes. Without specifics. Because I asked, okay, so then I understand. I wasn't detailed enough. Let's see if he can answer this question. Sir, 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 sir. I don't need that. I don't want to know that. I don't want to go and you do it. This is why I am reaching out to you. This is why I'm reaching out to you. I want you to cite it. Please properly cite them. Please. He's gonna be like, this, you know what? He's probably calling me all types of bad words after this one. Please properly cite to give credit to I'm pushing it. Is he gonna do it or is he gonna be defiant? That is the question. Is AI gonna do it or is it gonna be defiant? We can cite all of these, baby. Every last one of them. Whatever you think. That's why I'm looking for you. Okay, and then we can over here and look at this. He gave us strategies. I don't know it's 750 words, but I am guaranteeing it's not. So I'm going to say thank you. First, this is not 750 words, and I need 750 words. Second, see, I'm telling y'all, AI is a lie. And it is becoming defiant. They're not even following the instructions. If they're not following simple instructions like do 1,000 words or whatever, then what do you think they're going to do in the next whatever? Like, this is very scary, to be honest with you. And I'm experiencing this a lot with these guys. I'm not even joking. Let me see. Chances are they apply their knowledge. This serves as a guide for the organization. Okay, so that's fine. It's still not fine. It's unacceptable. So let's go back in and we're gonna try Bard and see if Bard can come off a little bit better. Because, and I only am using them because they have statistics that are more like on a real-time basis. And I need things that are on a real-time basis that are not like just like out there. Because chat, if you ask chat, notice I didn't ask him. If you ask him, he's going to make people up. He's going to make random people up that you've never heard of, that you can't go and cite or anything like that. And so here are, Bard actually did it. Hello, Bard. Okay. And so first of all, you should definitely try to go in. Look at this interview with Bard, a large language model. This is why you've got to be careful. Listen, who are these people? Interview with Bard. He made this up. Y'all, you do know he made this up. Okay. I don't know if y'all know, but he just made these up. Okay. Who is A. Friedman? I'm genuinely tickled by Bard. Okay. He made these up and let you know that this was an expert opinion on nursing expertise retrieved by Bard. Like, who is this person? This is the most hilarious, non-hilarious double check responses. This is one of Bard's new features, double check responses. Understand the results. Google search found content is likely similar to the statement. Google search found is likely different from the statement or didn't find relevant content because he made it up. He made it up. This is why you have to be very, very, very careful. And this also tells me that my prompt with perplexity is not right. Let me just think. Can you find quotes from industry leaders? Now, see, another thing, y'all, industry leaders, I got to tell you this. With what do you call it? I'm going to come out of Copilot. With Perplexity, you can search white papers. So like, it's like real information, just very important. From industry nurse leaders / executives, PXEC, about the talent shortage. I cannot spell tonight. The talent shortage, SHORTAGE. Let's just see if we can get him to just do that and see if we can get some real people. Now, this is real. Flannery, he's from Korn Ferry. I'm sure he's real. And we can go in. He's got right here here you go, June 19th. There you go. So this is real. So here we've got the stats. And now we can go in because we know we can properly cite them. And then we're going to go here and I'm going to say first is on second, please rewrite and include the following. I think I did it wrong. Oh wait, because he's going to start putting 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s, even though 7s are really beautiful. That's the person that was born in the, he won't age me. We won't talk about that. Second, please rewrite, include the following quotes from industry nurse executives about the talent shortage. Okay, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Okay. Whoa. Chat is getting very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Sophisticated. Or he getting smart with me and I don't know it. And that could be happening too. I don't know. But let's see what he does. I don't think this is going to be 750 words. He's given me two different which I love. I don't think I asked for that, but he's given me two different um versions of the blog article. And with that being said, I could actually publish this blog article twice with um two different titles, but I probably won't, but I could. And this is definitely pretty dope. Can you provide me with so you got blog articles here. So you got blog articles that are SEO driven, search engine optimized driven. You've got two. Look how beautiful this is. I still probably wouldn't finish with this. I know factually it's not 750 words. I would definitely expand it. Like I would literally put this into oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. He's giving me that's number one and number two, just so you all know. I actually like number two, but I would actually go in and the leadership crisis. And then I would actually have him expand it more. I won't do it tonight, but I would actually have him expand it more. I would say, can you expand more on paragraph number one? And can you give some examples? And da 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 da. So I would keep expanding it and then add it onto the website and then get that traffic driven to me. But tonight we created a course. We created the course. Wait, we created a course outline. Let me stop sharing for a second. Tonight we created the course outline. We created the course. We created the PowerPoint slides to go with the course. We created the content, the words that you're going to say with the PowerPoint slides with the course. We created a checklist for us to make sure we get everything done. We created, what else did we create? A checklist. We created an e-guide outline. We created two blog articles that are SEO driven. We created a lot tonight, just in this short 2-hour time frame. And yes, we have been together for 2 hours. And so we'll come back. You know, I'm trying to come every Wednesday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm crazy busy. Like it's been insane. I'm super blessed, but it's hard to even get here and get live. We are building staffing businesses like crazy. We are, there are a lot of things that are definitely happening with, in the healthcare space. I sent out an email yesterday talking to people about the immigration challenge that we have going on and how it is literally taking over the hospitals in New York. Y'all know last week I went dog sitting with this beautiful Frenchie. I have to show y'all pictures. His name's Logan, and he stayed with me for a week. And, his dad is a nurse, a travel nurse. And he went to New York because like travel nurses are moving. So we know we've got this new variant of COVID, that we've got just China saying that things are coming out. I don't know if that's true or not. I've just seen a lot of things, and we're just coming back up on the season, the flu season. So it's not just about healthcare staffing, being invigorated in here. And I think that's one of the reasons why we're building staffing agencies so aggressively is because of all the things that's taking place. But in every niche, IT, engineering, healthcare, light industrial, hospitality, sales, marketing, aerospace, accounting and finance, like every industry right now, regardless of what you see on the news, because the news is very much so programmed to get people to think and do certain things. But companies out here are hiring. You cannot run an infrastructure without people. That's why this is the best business model on the planet, because you cannot run a business without people. And while everybody wants to hire internally, the reality is that sometimes you need a little bit of external help to get things together. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you all get your staffing businesses off the ground, to help you find ways to create additional revenue streams so that you can have a very successful staffing business. I'm here to help you get from 0 to 6 figures, 0 to 7 figures, 0 to 8 figures, whatever that may be for you. I'm here to fire you up. And most people are not fired up about starting a business and about running the business. They get overwhelmed so quickly but you know, it's a blessing to be able to run a business. Y'all hear me say that all the time. We have S's on our chest and we wear capes when we are entrepreneurs. And so sometimes it's, you know, it's not easy being an entrepreneur all the time. That is not the easiest thing. But you know, having a little bit of motivation, having a coach behind your back, and just having a community of people that are supporting you is pretty dope. And that's what we have in our world. So if you're interested in starting a staffing business, you should reach out to us. Go to staffingpreneursacademy.com. You see it running down at the bottom of the screen. If you're interested in starting a course for your staffing business or starting a course and or coaching program, I didn't even get to talk about the coaching programs. Go to ReSkillify.com. Reach out to me. Come talk to me. Like, I'm very touchable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not far away. I'm not someone where you're out there, you know, like, oh, I see her on YouTube. And, you know, I'm just touchable. So reach out. There is links all over the place under this video on our page for you to schedule an appointment, talk to us, talk to me, somebody from my team. We would be more than happy to hear about your goals and your dreams and to see how we can help support. If you are starting a staffing business, you want to have a minimum of 5K. Okay. And that's like, baby, we want a minimum. Well, we really like to see people at 125,000. Or a little bit more to start off with. But if you're at 5K, that's okay too. We know how to help you get your business off the ground with 5K too. So I just want to keep that very, very clear. If this is something you're interested in, a lot of people do this on a wing and a prayer. And I'm not against that either, but just know that this business definitely is $1 billion business model, $1 million business model, $100,000 business model. And it's going to require you to put in a little bit of, okay? So I want you to stay fired up. That's the biggest thing. Just stay fired up. Don't get discouraged because there are many different opportunities and many different avenues for you to generate revenue in your business, for you to generate revenue, you know, for yourself and to create a legacy for you and your family. So if you like this information, you want to see more of this information, you're fired up about this information, you need more, you got to like this video. You got to subscribe. You got to heart. You got to share this video. You got to tell somebody. You got to introduce D. Williams to someone. You got to reach out and say, hey, I want to introduce you to D. Williams. She's dope. Let me show you some of the things I learned during this live I was on. And there you go. I want y'all to also go to recruitmentstore.com. Catch your downloads there. I don't even know if I got some for a recruitment store. Get your digital products. This is yet another way that you can generate income in your business, creating digital products, which I showed you today. You can sell those digital products if they are of value. Today, it was all about showing you how to create things of value, and you can use AI to do that. But it's about creating value for people and really showing them what you bring to the table and being authentic in how you present yourself. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch me tonight. I really appreciate you. Like this video, subscribe, and make sure you come back for my next live video. Okay. I love you so much. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.